It's Monday morning. You know what time it is. Here's a question for you. What is your standard? My law partner tells a story of never being able to beat me to the office. See, before I joined the firm, he was used to being the first person in the office every morning. But once I joined the firm, he quickly became the second person in the office every morning. And in his attempt to beat me to the office one morning, he stayed at the office all night just so he could say he was in the office before me the next day. Now, technically, he didn't beat me to the office that day either, because I had beat him to the office the prior day and he never left from the night before. So really, he was just in there from the previous day. Nevertheless, I let him have that little win. Mike Tomlin, the great coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, has this saying: the standard is the standard. And here's what I take away from that quote. No matter what's going on around you, you don't adjust how you handle your business. Sometimes we can get caught up in competition and let that determine how hard we work or how we perform. Our performance should never be based on what the person next to us is doing. It should be based on us being the best version of ourselves at all times. See, my law partner is a competitive guy, and there's nothing wrong with being competitive. Heck, I'm competitive at times. Competition brings out the best in people, but your main competitor should be you. You being better today than you were yesterday. See, he didn't have a bad standard before. Being the first person to the office at a time that he set and that worked for him in his life was great. There should have been no adjustment to his standard based on what I was doing. And for me, getting to the office first wasn't a competition with anyone else. I wasn't trying to prove a point or win an award. I was just performing to the standard that I had set for myself. If he had consistently got to the office 30 minutes before I did, his standard would not have made me adjust my standard. So I want you to reflect on this thought. Is your standard set by what you see in yourself, or is it determined by what you see in someone else? No one can be you like you. And you being the best you should come from within you. Remember, the standard is the standard. This has been your Monday morning wake-up call. Thank you for answering.